to Garcia. And they want to get it moving now. Richards, always so good with ball in hand. Gets it back from Liberatore. Looks into the pocket. Norton's got some separation. Brilliant play from Ed Richards.
How slick was that?
I just mentioned pre-game, Derm, you think this might be a breakout second half of the season for Norton. He's in good form. He goes on the right boot, around the corner. And the Dogs are on the board early. Let's have the extra number that Walker did really nicely with his strength. Now it's a big one-on-one ball at centre-half forward. Caulfield and Rankin. Waits for the support, then Hughes keys the decoy. Runs to 50, squares it up to Fogarty. While Richards at one end and Rankin at the other, setting up the shot for goal. In the last 4 games, normally this is just automatic. And the Crows win another centre clearance. Saliga partially smothered. Here's young Dolan. His handball picked off. That was good by Taylor. Cumming, steps inside, and then out the corner of his eye saw Curtin drifting down. Great bit of play against Brisbane, but of course had that massive breakout game a few weeks ago against the Tigers, where he had 26 and 2. He's become an important member of this team.
He looks active.
He didn't want to go for home. He wanted to go to the man that's got the hot hand early. Norton again.
Why not?
Norton for number 3. He's got all of them.
And with his superior body strength, that could be a little dangerous close to goal.
O'Brien, another brilliant tap down to Dawson. Heard Rankin coming, breaks another tackle, and then kicks it again towards the Taylor Walker direction. This time, he just created a little block for Isaac Cumming. Isaac Cumming, he's already set up a couple of his teammates, and now he gets on the board himself. What a first quarter for Isaac Cumming. And straight away, the first set of clearance will go the way of the Dogs, and they're going to test now this Adelaide defence. Goes to Norton, who takes the contested mark and picks up where he left off in the opening term. Aaron Norton looking for number 4.
He's on.
And maybe he might have a PB by the end of the day. Liberatore's high ball coming through Michael Annie. Gives it to Dawson, who could probably go for home from here. From 55, off one step. That's what he does. I just wonder how many he'll poll come season's end. Umpire decides not to recall that bounce. Tim English can't believe it. Berry takes full toll, kicks it deep. Phil Thorpe will do the crumbing. The big man with a Rovers goal. Dawson's there, and a beautiful kick for Fogarty. As Cook running past, he assesses his options, and just with some nice composure finds Thilthorpe. They kicked the crumbing goal a moment ago,
From 50.
and now the set shot from 50. Thilthorpe goes back to back, and they get a nice little handy lead. Liberatore got it to Bontempelli, back to Richards. Has it gone far enough? It'll go right to the line. I think it's carried. Kicked in the last couple of weeks, and they go again. Garcia to Bontempelli, another chance, a big contest again. Crummer's needed. Norton got it out to Vandermeer, back to Richards. Now he will go back to back. Oh, there is talent and class everywhere on this field this afternoon.
Forced down the line to Tim English.
Oh, Saliga with a brilliant kick. Opens up the whole field for Neil Bullen to find Walker, and he wheels, snaps on the left, puts it up for Thilthorpe. What about that for transition by the Crows?
Good spread.
That's some nice touches in his first game of the season. Another good kick. Skills on display. Dawson again wheels. The kick for Walker, magnificent.
Playing goal side of his opponent, O'Donnell.
It's already 11 marks inside 50 for this Crows forward line. And that's a class finish by Tex. Opens up the door for the Crows. Curtin has time. There's still 30-odd seconds on the clock. Open forward line. Cook understands the situation. Kicks to advantage for Thilthorpe.
About now, Thilthorpe's doing the work, and that gives him the separation.
And he steers it home, Riley Thilthorpe.
We understand he might have had a hit to his sternum and perhaps a little breathing difficulty. So merely a precaution. Great to see him up and about and being able to walk.
Adelaide defence just sagged back a bit, so Bontempelli leads up. Darcy working back towards goal. Adelaide have the numbers back. It won't matter. This time it sticks, Durham. Dale, his kick off the ground. He'll have to follow it up. Taylor got it to Fogarty, who shows a burst of speed and then steps around O'Donnell and finishes on the left. He's kicked his third, and the quick response from the Crows. Looked for Kennedy. He wanted a free kick. He's fuming off the ball. West hasn't been able to break free at all today. Goes across the face. Davidson. Good mark. Yeah. Michael Annie to the top of the square. Phil Thorpe again. Too big and too good. This time on Darcy. For an equal career high, 5. And he might have a few left in him. Just to go and try and clean it up. Lob goes one way or Cook the other. Brilliant contest from two players. They're both sore. Hopefully they're both okay.
Yeah, that was nasty, Joey.
Yeah, Rory's going to come off better. The top of his forehead hits the side.
That's what the change of angles does. Opens it up. Libba decides to have a ping himself. And Sanders was the only one who wanted that footy. The Crows are adamant that it was out on the full. Opportunity for Sanders to step around and finish. That's what they needed. They get the first. Kept some width. He finds Curtin. As his skipper running past, it's a good option. Looking for a mark inside 50. Why not go to Phil Thorpe with the big jukes? He's lining up for a career high number 6 to put a dagger in the Dogs and for a career high afternoon. He's put on a show. Tried to draw and give for Davidson, but look at the chase from Jones. Still got a little bit of work to do here just to make sure they close this one out. O'Donnell, again the chase from the Crows.
He second-guessed himself because he just couldn't see a viable option.
Might be chance for one more. If it sits for Tex, this could be the sealer. And Big Tex is happy. And the big boys have dominated for the Crows today. There he is again. Got it to Bramble, who shows that burst of speed, and that'll go through. That's a great goal. Set up by Bontempelli, finished by Bramble. Sorry to beat Vandermeer working hard. The big man has to get down low. Taps it to himself, bounces it like a basketball. Oh, seriously, what can't he do? How good is that? But the story today has been the Adelaide Crows and the statement they have made. And not just a statement, a powerful one at that.